Welcome everybody to a new episode of Warcraft 3 Reforged. We're continuing the campaign of the undead. Why am I always saying this? Campaign of the fucking Night Elves. Why do I always say undead? Campaign of the Night Elves. Last time we fought the Satyr, we talked about the Satyr and the Burning Legion and the effects that the Burning Legion had on the Night Elves during the War of the Ancients, I think it was called. The one that happened 10,000 years ago, with Ashara and the Well of Eternity and all of that thing. We talked about this, we finished actually the mission and woken up the druids of the Talon, I believe so. That's how they were called. And today we're going to be awakening druids of the Claw, the bad guys, druids. If I remember, it's called the Druids of the Claw, but I might be wrong about this. And we also have a little secretive thing that nobody knew about, which is Illidan. Who that is? Why is he where he is? Well, we'll talk about it now, won't we?
These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there is no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
Indeed. Who do we have? We have you. You're the only units that are melee. So yes, we have the Druids of the Talon. They have Fairy Fire. Reduces armor by 4, gives vision of that unit. What the fuck does that mean? So they can go invisible, I guess that's what it means. But they also have Cycle, which is something that Harpies could do, where there's this tornado fucking thing that stuns you essentially, right? What it does. And that's going to be very important in that mission later. And that's good. But for now, I must say, Tiranda is much more, what would I call it, bitchy. Much more bitchy than I remembered her to be. Like, she's really, like, god damn it. Like, calm down, girl. Like, you're here to save your people at the end of the day. You don't need to bitch about, like, I don't wanna be here. Like, come on. Like, come on, things need to be done. So, I didn't remember her to be like that. I knew that she was much more rough around the edges, let's call it that. Much more much harsher than she used to be, but at the same time, you stop doing this. But at the same time, I didn't remember it to go this far. Potion of healing. I also got this. Scroll of healing, sure. Yes, let's use it. If I remember correctly, this mission, or at least the second part of that mission, where we will need to use the cyclones, was pretty tough. Why is no one... Oh, I thought there would be like undead, like skeletons would risen up on it, off from it or something, I don't know. Well, that was okay, just a place, I guess.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil. As the gods...
Indeed, like everything else in this world. I'm not too sure if they mean Burning Legion or they mean Old Gods. Because, like, I would suspect it's more about the Old Gods. Oh, no, it wasn't about Old Gods. Never mind. I remember a side quest right now that is in this mission that I forgot. So it won't be the Old Gods, it will be the Burning Legion. Okay. They fucking split up into more smaller units. Annoying. Yes, I'm not going to talk about lore right now. I'm going to talk about lore with Illidan, while we actually get Illidan out of here. Because I just know his story more than anything, than the druids of the claw. I don't really remember the story of the druids of the claw, so I don't have much. That is lightning on a target, electricity dealing. That's a bit shit. I rather get a potion. Okay, the map was definitely changed. I must say that the map looks way different to what it was before, or at least what I remember it to looking like before. So I may be just wrong, but I think I remember it correctly, and it's just changed. We've seen it happen multiple times before, that they changed the map with Reforged. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it with this mission as well. But you already see like the structure of the mission, which is that weird. What? Where the fuck did you come from? Is that we kinda going through the middle. Is because we're going to go all the way down. Ooh, that's actually good if I remember. It was like agility, yes. So Tranda. Intelligence, you're going to drop this and give it to Furion. The class of attack, actually you could take this as well. Speed, Spider Ring, increases hero attack, agility, intelligence, heroes. I rather give him the ring, take the mantle and... No, not the mantle, give him the mantle and take the cloth. You drop... Strength, I don't need to drop the strength and move on. Yes, so the map is structured so that we go all the way down and then we're going to split up and one goes left and one goes right, back to the top. If I remember correctly and if it wasn't changed. Also, it's not really... It wasn't really hard mission. In meaning of like hard to complete, it was just like finicky. Like it's just the cyclones things that we're going to have to use.
This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost.
They may really becoming a bitch. A righteous bitch. Which is fair enough. Yes, that's why I reminded myself of this thing. Of the fact that there was this fountain over here, and I believe there's going to be a side quest. One of my hunters is going to die, but well, it could be like that. There's going to be a side quest that is going to be about healing that fountain, if I remember correctly. So I might actually stop you, take you, unassign you from this group and leave you by the fountain, so that by the time we come back with a way to fix it, we're going to do so. Here are the further books.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman.
Shaman. Not shaman, just shaman. Get water from the Fountain of Life. Oh, so another fountain is over here and not over here. So maybe this one ain't been saved? Weird, I don't know. Drop the small healing potion and let's go. it always was interesting to me that everybody here talks to Tyrande and not to Malfurion, because it kind of makes sense, right? Because while Malfurion is the leader of the Night Elves, Tyrande is the one that was actually here, right? Because the Malfurion was in the Emerald Sleep, so it was actually everybody else, and Tyrande and the Huntresses that were actually here interacting with all of those new species, essentially. So it makes sense that they would see her as a leader rather than Malfurion. But realistically, that's not how it works. It's actually Fulrion that is the leader. Those are very squishy lizards, I must say, for the size they are. You get the hell out of here. You need to leave, join your sister. You will do it, Malfurion will do it, he has it. Oh, actually, why the fuck didn't I just put...
Dulled my senses.
I should just, you know, leave them here and fucking heal instead of turning them back over here. Okay, I'm going to go back with, actually leave my army over here,
Threatens these lands.
and you two go back alone. You don't need security.
I am sworn to avenge.
You heal up, and you talk to the footworks.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
That's pretty shit. Can't really say. That is pretty shit. Yeah, it allows us to summon a football. Like it's not that great. I prefer it to a potion of healing. I'm surprised that I couldn't fix that fountain. I really thought I would be able to, but seems I was wrong. Okay, you two are healed up, so you can join us again. And I also wondered, where the fuck did you come from? Like, did you come, because if you came from the outside, then like, where are you going, first of all? And second, I mean, didn't you see the other weird spiders around here? Like, or was it just one back then, when you actually came here? Ooh, we're already at the bottom of the map, where we're going to split up.
The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
Yep, that's a thing. And that happened. Okay, so it seems we're going to go a little bit differently. Which is that... which is that we're going to play Tyrande, freeing Illidan later on. For now we're going to continue with Malfurion waking up the druids. And as you can see, it actually makes sense that all of the huntresses and the archers, all of the night elves, actual night elves, went with Tyrande. And it's only the dryads, which are not really night elves, they are aspects of nature, and other druids that followed Malfurion. So that's why I'm telling you that Malfurion doesn't really have power in form of leadership, but more of leads through respect rather than authority. So it's an interesting one. Yes, the problem is that I have nothing to actually tank right now, which is going to be problematic. Take the rave and kill her because I believe she's going to be able to, you know, I turned it off for fuck's sake. She's going to be able to possess my units, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, she's going for me. When her health goes too low, she's trying to possess us. I think that's what is happening. Okay.
It shall be done.
We keep on going. We have, okay, Malfurion Circle. I have no trees over here, right? Do I? I can turn the machine into trees. Okay, that's good to know. This riot needs to get the hell out of here. Fuck. How? The distance, the range of attacks for some of the units is actually met, or not met, it's just broken. Because once the missile, let's call it missile, goes off, it just follows you. I see that there's something over here. I don't know if there's a, if there is a like a Easter egg over here, but I'm willing to try and see. Yeah, you guys just go, I don't know, down over here or something. Hey, mister, go over here and show me if there's something there, possibly. Here, maybe you're going to see more. Maybe some item, but I doubt it. Oh, there was something over there. Nice. Okay. What are you going to drop? I didn't remember that it just looked like a place that there might be something over there. What of negation? Oh well, that was fucking useful, wasn't it? That was worth it, for sure. Dispels. I don't think I'm even going to take it. Because like my units already have a dispel. Like the Dryads have a dispel, I don't need another dispel. What the fuck is going on? It's the trees. The trees are blocking you. Okay, move over here. I can also see that there's something over this way. Okay, move over here.
Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage.
Nice. You need like voice recognition or something, mate. Because this wasn't just like
Turn back.
just
You
with
are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
bad gods. Yeah, that's interesting, right? Okay, turn back this on because those guys are actually tough. Actually, tornado this guy.
Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do?
Well, think, Malfurion, why do you think they might actually refer to them as bears? Maybe because they can take a bear form. I don't know, like, you know, it's just a... It's just a...
Is there trouble?
Just a fury.
Making trails.
Yes, you stand there and just wait. Don't fucking attack, okay? Come in here. If you die, that's your fault. Scroll of healing. Oh, useful. Drop this. Use the scroll of healing because that's a mana fountain, which will be useful because we need a lot of mana for cyclones. We will need a lot of mana for cyclones. Okay, let's get a move on and wake up those guys. What? Oh, I can't drop it. I didn't want to drop it. I wanted to replace it.
Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth.
Deathwing. I forgot that they were actually involved in the fights with the dragons, or at least with Deathwing. I forgot about that. but also don't remember much about it.
For Kalimdor.
There's some things that I need to read up on, like there's some things that I don't remember.
Ah, the druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do. What in the... They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern.
Yes, so we need to go deeper, try not to kill everyone. Druids of the Claw must survive, so I can't kill them. That's the problem. Yes, so roots and cyclones are going to be things that we actually can use. I never understood it, why the fuck Malfurion won't simply use it now and then later. Yeah, they're going to be attacking us. Just use it now. Just use the horn now and then later. Oh, you have been... How much? 20 seconds. Use the horn now and then use it again, like as you go, right? That would be way easier to actually do.
It shall be done.
And I don't think why he wouldn't.
For Kalimdor.
Fuck off.
Anudora.
Fuck off. Leave me alone.
Ashtherodonador.
Leave me alone. I would also like the bears to actually do something. You stop using this because you won't have mana for the cyclones.
It shall be done.
Will you be able to sneak past him? Not really. Cyclone the guy and get through the gate.
No one shall be the wiser.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Here. So can you actually get through? Yes. So let's go.
For my brothers.
Kill the spiders. And we're fine. Should be fine at least. Okay, you ain't dealing any damage.
It has begun.
You ain't dealing any damage whatsoever. For fuck's sake. I hate enemies like this. That split up into more. Like I just don't fucking... I really don't like it. It's just annoying.
Shall be the wiser.
Kill. Can you like
Trees.
get dispel
Ashtherodonador.
dispel him?
Anudora.
You move through, leave the guy alive.
Anudora.
There's no fucking... Unfortunately, there's no...
Ashtherodonador.
mushrooms, not trees. I was about to say trees, no mushrooms. To
Out with it.
get old and use as a
My senses.
trees.
It shall be done.
Okay, get through. Why are you not... Oh, you can't do the spell. That's why. That's fair. Oh, okay. We finished this part of the mission. Tyranda's next. One of the main quests. We have two main quests in here.
Shandor Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shandor Stormbridge.
I cannot go back.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
Well, I don't know if it was alone. It was definitely the Uniters that condemned Mr. Illidan. And you may think, why? Because Tyrande already said that Mr. Illidan is the brother of Furion. So you may think, why the hell is his brother, well, essentially in jail, right, for seemingly 3,000 years old, 3,000 years? Well, and the reason for it is very simple. During the War of the Ancients, can I go this way? Yes. During the War of the Ancients, in the War of the Ancients, well, what happened is that there was some of the Night Elves that remained loyal to Ashara and had alliance with the Burning Legion. They seemed it as at least worthy. Not good, but at least worthy. At least worthy of consideration. Mostly because they didn't want to give up the power of magic. And in fact, what happened is there anything here? A crate, I guess, with a skeleton. All right. So absolutely nothing. They didn't want to give up their magic. And Illidan was one of those people that actually, at the beginning of the War of the Ancients, stood with Ashara. But over time, realized the threat that the Burning Legion was, and actually decided to join the forces of the, well, essentially rebels, right? Because they're rebelling against the Queen, against Ashara. He decided to join his brother and Tyrande in the fight against Ashara, but he still maintained as part of he was kind of like a spy, essentially, that was with the rebels but under her, and kind of played both sides, but in the end decided to support Tyrande and Malfurion, destroying the well, destroying Ashara, and so on and so forth. But the thing is that Mr. Illidan, being part of the Highborn, so the ones that used a lot of magic, he used so much more magic that he became essentially addicted to it. And heavily influenced by it. So when Furion make a command saying, no, we're not going to use magic anymore, Illidan was pissed, to say the least. Illidan was pissed and didn't want to give up his magic. So while still pretending to, not want to use magic and use druidic powers and so on and so forth, in reality what he done is that he took a vial. He had a vial of the of the Well of Eternity. He had a vial of the Well of Eternity with him, and in secret what he done is that he created a new well. He essentially emptied it into into a lake on top of the Mount Hyjal that we know and love in this game. And what he done is befriending his own shit. And what happened is that others found out about it. They found out about it and done two things. First, deemed Illidan a traitor. For doing what was strictly prohibited, and they put him in prison for creating the new lake, the new Well of Eternity, essentially. But instead of killing him, because he is what the hell was that? Because he is still Furion's brother, it was deemed unnecessary and
These should help us considerably. So be it.
oh, I was about to say, what the hell are you talking about? I was waiting for an item or something. But yes, because it was still Furion's brother, and because he did still fight against, and he did, after all, fight against the Burning Legion, it was deemed unnecessary to kill him. Instead of that, they imprisoned him in here, in this prison for the past 3,000 years. Which, as you can imagine, ain't something that he likes, as you're going to see later on. And obviously there's a clear difference between Furion and Mrs. Tyrande, which is that Tyrande believes, okay, it was 3,000 years. Like, come on, let's move on. Like, how long will he need to be in here in order for you to believe, oh, okay, he's changed, right? Will you keep him for about another 10,000 years? Like, at some point you have to do something, either kill him or release him. And looking at the fact that the Burning Legion is back, she deems it a good time to recruit him back in. Because he was during the War of the Ancient, he was a very capable warrior against the Legion. So it only makes sense. Loki, what the fuck is this unit? I don't know.
So be it. The treants moved to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
Indeed so. So she deems that it's good enough to forgive him right now and actually employ him to fight against the Burning Legion once again. Move in, Loki. Apparently that's who you are. I use you as a scout. Ooh, we have a fountain. Fantastic. So move by the fountain. What do we have here? Down here there's going to be bonus shit, I guess. But there's something interesting over here that you should notice by now, which is that within a prison is that we are in a prison and we get units from prison cells. Essentially, we're recruiting prisoners right now. And obviously, while you may believe that Mr. Illidan is all cool now, I don't know if that means that every single one of the people in this prison should deserve the same benefit of the doubt, let's call it that.
These explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them.
Well, you won't, because you're on normal difficulty, so I don't need to. But normally you can see that those guys are patrolling, so you can just go in, put on a mine, they're going to die, move on. But I don't need to. I'm just going to kill them. And it's going to be fine. They are also very fucking stupid. They don't understand that we're attacking their friends. Okay, nice. I'm not even going to go back with the Huntress that is heavily fucking damaged by now.
So be it.
Heavily damaged by now. We'll simply go forward. Okay. Kill her. And kill her, kill him. Kill it, I don't know. Watcher. I don't know what they are. Are they druids or just beings? Not too sure. Because we already know that there are druids over here, as Tyrande mentioned.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Okay, calm down, mate. It's really not that big of a deal. Kill this guy. I think that if I killing him is going to be most important because of this shit. Exactly because of this shit. Okay, now just kill those guys. Should be easy enough. I'm going to use units, but it doesn't matter. It's the mission's finished anyway. So I can lose units. Not a big deal. Go in. Now kill this guy because they have... No, they don't have chaos damage. Okay. I really believe they would have chaos damage. They look like units to have them chaos damage. Yep, that's done. Mr. Illidan, come over here. Let me give you a hug.
Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.
Yes, so Mr. Furion ain't really happy to see his brother saved and freed. Obviously, there was a lot of like resentment between the both and a lot of competition over Tyrande. But you know, love stories aside, we can talk about it next time. In this mission, it was pure. Why the fuck is he there? What did he do? And if I remember, in the next mission we're actually going to see whether he was actually saved, whether he does redeem his name, or maybe fall back onto his sword once again. Who knows? Maybe, you know, I wouldn't know, you wouldn't know, probably. Like, you don't know what's going to happen, nobody knows. But yes, in the next mission, it's probably one of my favorite, because I just like the character of Illidan. And I also like playing him in the next mission after he becomes elevated, let's call it that, okay? But for now, I'll see you in the next one.